I was thinking about running away. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl D to the O to the R to the double I, D-O-R, and I am back with another YouTube video. In today's video, I'm gonna give y'all a story time. Now, I recorded this story time before, I just didn't get to finish, and I feel like y'all really enjoyed that version of me explaining that story time because I don't know, I feel like retelling the story is like it don't get the same, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna insert those clips and then I'm gonna finish off where I left off. So sit back, relax, hope you enjoy the story, and let's get into it. You can go. So let's get into it. So today's story time is the time I got caught sneaking a boy into my house. Yeah, so basically I'm gonna tell y'all how it started, the operation, because that's key into how I got caught and then how I got caught. So boom, this was like 2017, I believe. I was a freshman and it was towards like the end of the school year and I wasn't feeling good. So with me, like, I go to school every day, all day, no matter what. Towards the end of school year, that's when I like to ask my mom, like, hey, can I stay home? Because she more than likely gonna say yes, because it's like I don't went to school every day for like the whole year. Unlike other people, they make mixed days in the year, I don't. So this was kind of like June-ish, I believe. And you know, your girl, I think I was cramping or something. I was cramping, had to be cramping, or I was just sick. And I was just like, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to school. So I was like, Ma, can I stay home? And she was like, yeah. So I was like, okay, cool, bet. I just didn't go to school. So at the time, I had a little shitty, a little boyfriend, whatever. And I guess he noticed like my stuff wasn't in the locker because we shared lockers, and he called me like first period or whatever. And he called me, he was like, where you at? Why you in school? Or you come to school late? Because I used to always come to school late. I come to school, but I'm gonna come to school late. I'm just like, yeah, where you at? I'm just like, I'm not feeling good, so I stayed home. And he was just like, okay, I hope you feel better. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day. Well, that's that. So towards like 6-7 periods. So we had 8 periods. So like 6-7 period is probably like 12-ish, 12:30-ish, 1-ish, something like that. So around those periods, he called me. He's like, is your people's home? I'm like, no, my people's not home. They left. I don't know where they went. So no, they're not here right now. It's just me. So he's like, oh, I'm finna come over. I'm like, what? You finna come over? First of all, I feel like my house is not made to, you know, do all of that, like come over and stuff like that for me, because it's like easy to get caught. So I'm like, you gonna come over? No, no, you can't come over. Him, okay, we're gonna call him Aries. Him being the Aries, you can't tell an Aries nothing. Like, once they want to do something, they're going to do it, point blank period. Just throwing the towel, sis, because he was like, I'm still coming. And I was just like, okay. And then I think he brought me snacks from the gas station. So I was like, okay, you know, bring me some Sun Donuts, you know, a payday or whatever. Cause like, you know, my little booze, yeah. They know the way to adoring your heart is through Sun Donuts and paydays, naked juices and all of that. That's the key to my heart right there, fat girl. So I was like, if you come, like, you can't walk on the main roads, because what if they drive and they see you and they be like, it's still school, and you still you driving, you walking to my house, then they gonna know. He's like, I'm just gonna go the other way. I'm like, okay, cool. So I jump up, I get ready, I think I get ready or whatever. I don't think I get too ready, because I think I was freaking, I don't know if I was sick or I was cramping, one of those. Ignore that. I don't think I was sick or I was cramping, one of those. But I get ready, I'm like, okay, I'm like, ooh, coming up. You know, I'm happy. So like not too long after he arrived, and I'm like, you can't come to my front door because I have a camera, and like it just shows like the whole like front yard, like 4 cars worth. So I'm like, you can't do that. So you gotta go around to my backyard. So he was like, it's a gate. You gonna have to jump the gate. What the fuck? And then come through the side door. So he jumped my gate, he come through the side door or whatever. And he didn't stay long. So we just talking whatever. You know, what you want? I don't feel good. You don't feel good? I got you some snacks. Oh, thank you. Whatever. So something in my soul was just like, Dorian, go look out the front window. Something ain't right. Baby, when I tell you I ran down the stairs looking at the front window, why my peoples was pulling up, why my peoples was pulling up. I'm like, Aries, you gotta go. Come on. Come go through the side door. You gotta go. He come flying down with his big ass backpack, G. He come flying down the stairs with his backpack, G. And he went out the side door. And he ran and he jumped the gate. Woo! Luckily enough, I don't know who was on my side at that day because I didn't get caught. So I thought. I didn't get caught. But that's how it all started. And then we texting each other like, oh my God, he's talking about something, oh my God, that was exciting. I jumped the gate. I feel like I was a mall cop. I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm just like, it low-key was. I'm like, it low-key was exciting. I ain't gonna lie to you. That kind of was fun. Like, almost getting in trouble is fun to me. Like, still to this day, almost getting in trouble is fun to me. Don't ask me why. I don't know. So that's how it started. Now let me tell y'all the operation. So from that day forward, you know, school ended. It was the summer. I really didn't have to sneak him in my house because, you know, my mama just let me kick it with him. But when school started back, I think it was around my birthday. That's when we started back. Him sneaking into my house. Now, baby, when I say this man, I probably snuck this man into my house. Less than 100, more than 50, probably. Yeah. So this was the operation. So on weekdays, school days, me and him both had practice. So after practice, I would come home and I would see if my mama had work. My mom worked overnights and stuff like that. So I would either ask her or I would see if her uniform was out. I usually stopped asking her because then she'd be like, why did this girl keep asking me, do I have work? So I would just see if she had work, or I would ask her like, hey mom, like, you got work today? And then my stepdad, he would like hustle and make extra money after work. So he would do like Uber and stuff like that. And So I was like, okay, boom, kill two birds with one stone. They both be at the house, and it just be my little brother and my grandma. So okay, cool. Boom, let's get it, let's go. When he would walk me home, and then he would act like he was like getting on the bus, or he'll go back to the school, or he'll stay at the school for a little bit longer until I tell him the coast is clear. So basically around like 6:45ish, when I know my mom was going to work, I'd be like, hey, she going to work, you can start walking over here and you can just like sit at the park until they go. So around like 7 o'clock, 7:15ish is when they will leave, and then I will open the side door for him and let him in. But here was the trick. We have an alarm system. So the alarm system tells you when the door has been open and when the door has been open. So at first I was kind of like messed up. Basically, I was messed up because it was like I would let him in at like 7 something and let him out like around 9 or 8 something. And we let our dog out. So they would be like, y'all leaving the dog out for like hours at a time, which no lie, we have done before, like not even trying to be one of those pet abusers, but sometimes we just forget. So they would look at that and be like, what's going on? So I would mess up with that. Keep that in mind. So I had to like switch it up. So every time I let him in, I let the actual dog out. So then I know, okay, give it 5-10 minutes, let him back in so it can look normal. You feel me? You feel me? So, you know, we would just, you know, come in here, chop it up, talk, lay up, cuddle, simple little relationship stuff. Nothing major, nothing crazy. And then he would just go out the side door and just jump the gate. Now, a lot happened in between, like, us doing this stuff. I think the neighbors was saying, like, they saw people in our backyard and a whole lot of stuff. So they installed a sensor light back there. They installed a sensor light or whatever. I think I'm forgetting something. But a lot conspired. Very much what was getting me tripped up was the alarm system, making it look normal, making it seem, you know what I'm saying. So this is how I calculated how long he could stay with me. So of course my mom had work, but I had to also ask my stepdad, like, oh, are you doing Uber today? Like, are you doing Uber today? You know, are you doing anything? You know, to make sure, like, to see how long he was gonna stay out. So if he was doing Uber, I knew that Aries could stay at least to like 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock at most. So we had like an hour, you know, hour or two to do what we do. That's also a key into the operation. The operation was a whole lot. So basically, let's get into how I got caught. So boom, Aries was older than me, of course, and the year I got caught, we've been doing this whole like sneaking into my house thing for pretty much a year, because we started my freshman year and I got caught my sophomore year. So he was a senior, I was a sophomore, and you know, we went to prom and stuff like that. It was amazing. And then like days before graduation is when I got caught. So it was crazy. For some reason I think I had a gut feeling that something wasn't right. So I let him in like normal. Oh razzle dazzle. Mind you, all this stuff is happening. The neighbors thinking they seeing stuff, the alarm system, all of that. So, ooh, and some more stuff. So, my phone keep cutting off on me, so let me make it jazzy. So basically, a lot was happening in between us doing all of this, basically to where I was bound to get caught. So I let him in like normal. We did our do, and Shorty was getting sleepy and falling asleep, and I'm just like, what you doing? What you doing? He's like, I'm just gonna go to sleep. Like, I just want to close my eyes. No. I remember my intuition really got to going. It really got to going because something just ain't feel right. So tell me why. And he was going to sleep, and it was going past our normal time. I think it was probably like 9:15ish. No, G, you're tweaking. So boom, my stepdad come in. All I hear is front door. Bro, get in the closet, G. Kid you not on my life, on my unborn kids. This man was in my closet, and he recorded a video of me while I was damn near fucking panicking, freaking out, and he was in my closet. If I found it, I'm gonna put it right here, but honestly, I deleted everything. All the time while he in the closet, I'm just laying there watching TV, slick, catching the attitude on some like, this man gonna have to sleep in his closet. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I was shutting down. Like, I was really just shutting down because I'm like, I don't know what to do. So boom, I finally just sprang into action. So basically what I did was, my stepdad had went to the room, in his room, in my room, like their room and my room was like right there. So I was just like, hey, boom, this is what I'm finna do. I'm gonna distract my stepdad, I'm finna talk to him, you gonna run to my little brother's room, and then you gonna run downstairs. So basically I just go and I talk to my stepdad, ha ha he, you know, normal, because we got a cool relationship. So I was like, he ha he ha. So while I'm in there, he sneaked from my room to my brother's room, and then when I leave, talk to my stepdad, close the door on some like I'm finna let the dog out, and then I sneak from, and then we go from my brother's room to downstairs to the side door. Now keep in mind, I was like, oh snap, don't go. I was like, oh snap, don't go to the backyard because the sensor light on. What if he like see it turn on and look outside and then he see you? Okay, so now that y'all all caught up on what I previously showed y'all, so boom, because of the little sensor light in the backyard, I didn't want him to go back there because the rooms like face, like my room and their room face the backyard, so I didn't want it to go off and they just look out the window. But honestly and truly, that was stupid of me because that light go off and I just be like, it's an animal or something. So I told him to go through the front, like, okay, the side door, and then there's like a little gate right here. I told him to go through the front, jump that, and just go that way, far from the camera. Man. So that's what he do. I guess it was my fault, but that's what he do. And literally, not even like, I don't want to say like, I'd say like 30 minutes at most. my stepdad come in, he's just like, you know you fucked up, right? And I'm just like, I'm thinking I got away with it. And I'm like, what you talking about? Your mama saw him on the camera. I say, so who? Aries. So he was in here. When I say I was just like, how? I guess the camera could see a good range of things. So when my guy called, my mom was at work, whatever. She put us in a group chat, Jay. She put us in a group chat. I got those messages, but I ain't got the other stuff. She put us in a group chat saying all this stuff, and me, I'm just like, Aries was trying to take the blame for it, but me, I'm just like, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like, that's kind of how I was on, like, you know, don't be a hypocrite, because, man, I feel like parents, y'all did it too. Y'all already know the vibes, like, what? Okay, I'm not saying that sneaking somebody in is okay, but what I meant by overdoing your part, like, in the messages, she was trying to use, like, our age difference against us, and I ain't like that, because I'm just like, first of all, you knew what it was. I've been dealing with this dude for a year. You knew he was finna be 18. Like, you know what it was. Don't use that against me. Plus, my daddy 14 years older than my mama, so I was like, yeah, it's giving real hypocrite, and I don't like that. Let's get back into it. The next day, my punishment was no phone for a month. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna use the computer anyway. And then they was like, you can't go to his graduation. When I say I was hurt, that was their best little thing. That was the best punishment they ever gave me. Because I was like, in my little sophomore mind, I'm like, this is his graduation. This is like a pivotal moment in his life. I'm his girl. I'm supposed to be there. Like, what? What are you talking about? Like, I was so mad. I was thinking about running away. I was so mad. I was thinking about running away. I was thinking about still going. I did not care. I was so hurt. Yeah, I was so hurt. Like, no blue. Like, literally laying in bed just. But when it hurts, I can make it better. Girl, if it works, this could be fun. I'm going through it, baby. And that was like their best punishment ever, because when I say I was sad, I was sad. Because I'm just like, I couldn't see my man walk across the stage. Like, hold on there, because I promise you, even that day, I was like, Dorian, you can still go. You can still go. I was finna take the bus and everything. Like, baby, I am reckless. I don't know about anybody else, but when a Libra, like, when you're a Libra, and like, our world just revolves around like our partner. So, baby, the crazy in me is like, look, mommy. Yeah, I'm finna run away. I'm finna run away for my man. I am. But that's it, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the story. I hope y'all enjoyed the clips that I did before. I feel like I explained it so well because I was so into it. Like, so I was just like, I might as well incorporate those clips and then finish off what I didn't get to finish type shit. So, yeah, that's the story that I got caught sneaking a boy in my house. Like, comment, subscribe, and you know, I'm coming back. I got a lot of story times from high school. Like, your girl, like, yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of story times from high school. And now that I'm in college, like, I can speak on these stories. Who gonna check me? Who gonna check me? But yeah, that's it. Bye.